Hi, I'm Marley. You know those Diary of a Wimpy Kid books? You know the book series by Jeff Kinney that was based on his webcomic that was loosely based on a series of comic strips he did while he was attending college. Well, you know those books, of course, and I have a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book right here. Bam! The Wimpy Kid Do-It-Yourself book. It's a little kind of activity book that came out right after Watch Rules in 2008. This is a newer version though, from 2011, I think. And we're just going to go and read through this. The Do-It-Yourself book is full of a bunch of pages that you can write in. Here's a little preview of what's to come. There's some comics, and then there's some some terrible old stuff I went in the back half of this book. So don't have much else to say. We have to take a look at this. So here's the little introductory page, which is called, "What are you gonna do with this thing?" Okay, this is your book now, so technically you can do whatever you want with it, including throwing a page at your friend. But if you write anything in this journal, make sure you hold on to it, because one day you're gonna want to show people what you were like when you were a kid. Oh yes, and that whatever you do, just make sure you don't write down your feelings in here, because there's one thing to show: this is not a diary. And the next page is Desert Island pics. If you're gonna be marooned for the rest of your life, what do you want to have with you? Here are my video games. I wanted to take Yoshi, Mario 2, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Transmooker. I don't know what that is. Songs, Survivor voting, Survivor. So I had a bit of a session with Survivor at the time. I should point out that I wrote in this book. I think I wrote this book sometime in so I know this edition came out in 2011. I think this was during the 2011 to 2012 academic year. I was going to an elementary school, a grammar school, if you will. Woodbury Grammar School. Okay, I doxed myself there. Anyway, so I'm gonna point to that exact time, because had some exceptions, as you'll see a little later. So those are my songs. Books: Cabin Fever. This book, Alice in Wonderland. I did have the actual Alice in Wonderland. Or maybe it was Through the Looking Glass at the time. Yeah, Through the Looking Glass it was. So Cabin Fever, obviously that was Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever in this book, because I like this book a lot. And movies: Devil. Survivor's not a movie. Oh yeah, and Devil's gonna be a very reoccurring thing. If you do not know what Devil is, it was a 2010 thriller film that was written by M. Night Shyamalan, co-produced by M. Night Shyamalan, and it was a movie I was so obsessed with at the time, as you will see a little later. And then the first two Spy Kids movies. I just wanted to have some extra room to say I want to bring Spy Kids 2 with me. Except I don't want to bring Spy Kids 3D with me for some reason. Or Spy Kids 4, that was a new movie at the time. Alright. Alrighty, it's time for a personality test. Answer these questions and then flip the book upside down to find out things you never knew about yourself. Alright, what's your favorite animal? Dog. Write down 4 adjectives that describe how you like that animal. Example for cool things, etc. Barking. That's not an adjective. Maybe an adverb, I don't know. I don't know what adverbs are. Nice, so yeah, okay. Playful, friendly. What's your favorite color? Green. As it always is. Write down 4 adjectives that describe why you like that color. No words. Okay, let's see what that says about me. The adjectives you wrote down for your favorite animal describe how you think of yourself. So I'm a barking person. Okay. The adjectives you write down for your favorite color describe how other people think about you. No words about me. Alright, what's the title of the last book you read? Computer Trouble. List 4 adjectives that describe what you thought of that book. Learning, storybook, swim, good. What's the name of your favorite movie? Devil. Write down 4 adjectives that describe why you like that movie. Scary, deadly, trapped in BBE, and a PD agent. Okay. The adjectives you wrote down for your last book you read describe how you think of school. I apparently had computer trouble at my school. The adjectives you wrote down for your favorite movie describe what you'll be like in 30 years. So I'll be all of that in 30 years. I'll be scary, deadly, trapped in BBE, and PD. I guess I meant elevator or something. I don't know. Right. And the next page, I think this is comics. So here's one of the comics. Here's a pre-filled comic, and here's a comic I made. Why did the apple cross the road? No answer. Sui Mama. That doesn't make any sense at all. And then a whole other thing of you can just write your own comics whatever you want. What the heck is this? Super Heath by Marley Hughes. Hold on. What? Something? Try me. Stop. Looks like the end. Next, Super Heath. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. What is in your brain? Let's see. What was in my brain? Me. Having a baby. Elevators. Kind of correlates with each other. Elevator devil. Yeah, that took up a bit of a push my brain back then. Weekends, television, dogs, getting married, and then having a baby. Alright. Predict the future. Okay, let's predict the future. Alright, I officially predict that 20 years from now, cars will run on poop instead of gasoline. If cheeseburger cost $1, oh my god, I wish. And a ticket to movies will cost $1, oh I wish. Pets will have their own house and houses. Hold on a second. Camera. Just a camera there. Underwear will be made of none. School will no longer exist. A man named Marley V. Hughes will be president. I'll see you in 2040 if that's true. And there will be more dogs than people. The annoying catchphrase will be poopy doopy pitty nitty. Aliens will face our planet in the year 20 whatever, and make the following announcement. Devil is meant to be watched. I don't think anyone that I knew at the time kind of appreciated my love for the movie Devil, apparently. The number one thing that will get on old people's nerves 20 years from now will be spanking. Alright, and I didn't fill this page out, weirdly enough. Oh, hold on, I did write stuff down here, so there you go. Alright. Alright, here's another predict your future thing. Answer these questions, then check back when you're an adult to see how you did. I'm hardly 30 years old yet, but here we go. I will live some many miles from my current home. I will be married. No, I'm not married. I will have 2 kids and a woman named Sonia. Oh, okay, I was supposed to be kind of pet. I was supposed to. Okay, so I think women are pets, and if you want to know why I put Sonia exactly, remember I had an obsession with devil. I have a. It's a bit complicated, but anyway, I will work as a redneck, and then again correlates with my obsession with. Anyway, it makes some dollars a year. I will live in a hotel on a country. I will take devil to work every day, and I will be 10 feet and 20 inches tall. I will have the same basic character I have right now, false. I have visited one other country over the summer. Fun fact, and the thing I'll be changing my website video now, and I didn't put anything down for there. Alright. Again, it's a little mash thing, so I had to roll dice, and I had to see what results apparently I didn't really follow the instructions all that clear. I was supposed to strike out some stuff, so technically this should have been struck out, but anyway, what did I write down? So I will live in an igloo in the iceberg. I will have 1 kid, and I'll be a mechanic. Relates to my obsession with devil all the time. And my vehicle, my main mode of transportation will be a skateboard, and I'll make $100 a year. Whew. And here's my dream house, if you're interested. I kind of copied some of the things Greg already wrote down over here. And my friend Hall of Fame, here's the one classmate that I wrote down. I wasn't too invested in socialization at the time. A few questions from Greg. What's the most embarrassing thing that what happened so that wasn't here? Nothing. What's the worst thing I ever ate? Cheese. How many steps? I don't know. Have you ever pretended you were sick so you can stay home from school? No. Actually, in the near future, I did. Does it get on your nerves when people skip? No. Do you ever do something bad that you'll never got busted for? No way. More comments over here. Here's my Yoga Eugene thing, and again, no sense. And here's my whole comic. Jesus, man. Of all the obsessions I would have had. Dale Hoyle, what the heck? And here comes some serious cringe. So here's some good advice for next year's class. Here's what Greg suggested. Here are my suggestions. This was a lady I had a crush on when I was attending Woodbury. And be grabby a tita, I think. Don't serve gross food. Get 100% on your tests. Don't get a 0% on your test. Let's move on from that. I wrote nothing on this page. Draw your family the way Greg carefully would. No, I did not. And here's my family tree. Here's something interesting you should know. This is my grandmother. This is my step grandfather. This is my aunt, and this is someone else. And apparently, so this was my paternal grandmother. I guess they both gave birth. My grandmother and my grandfather from my mom's side gave birth to my grandmother. And in turn, she gave birth to them, and they both gave birth to my older siblings, Bethany and Joshua, and apparently my siblings gave birth to me. And your favorite and least favorites. I just wrote stuff down. So my favorite TV show is Survivor. Food, fried chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell. Susan Hawk because I have Survivor. My favorite store is the flea market that I went to while I lived in Woodbury. Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda. Lucky Charms is my favorite cereal. My favorite candy is Trix. My favorite restaurant is McDonald's. My game system is NES. And then on my least favorites, Powerpuff Girls is my least favorite TV show. Hamburger is my least favorite food. Sonny Christmas is my least favorite celebrity. Survivor. My least favorite store is Walmart. My least favorite store is Cola. Least favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. My least favorite thing is Milky Way. My least Taco Bell. Really? You put chicken quesadilla on the other side, and you say that Taco Bell is your least favorite restaurant. My least favorite gaming system is the 3DS. Oh, and record your finest moments. Best dream, nothing. Best photo. I think that's supposed to be me. Moving on. Coolest award. Okay, I guess I was in a 4-H program at my school at the time. I held in costume. I was a toad, and my favorite meal was I think a chicken. I think that's might be a chicken quesadilla. I think. I seem to have a waste stuff over here. I didn't write anything down on these 2 pages, so no one's going to remember me, and no one's going to hear the best joke they've ever heard. I did write stuff on these 2 pages though, over here. I wrote down that I pull my pants all the way down in the bathroom. That's one of the 5 things nobody knows about me because they never bothered to ask. And my worst dream was the exact same as Greg's dream. I pretty much copied his dreams, but instead of tarantulas, I just put those spiders. Rules for your family. Don't fuss with me! Describe my classmates. Just wrote people's names down. Laughed by the numbers. The longest I've gone without bathing was 1 time a day, apparently. Number of bowls of cereal you're eating at one time, just 1. But you've been for school, 2 o'clock. And that was it. More life by the numbers. Oh, the number of times I've flown an airplane, 1. I was in an aircraft at the time. It's now, I think I've flown an airplane 5 times now, because 4 of them were all round trips, so 2 of them were on trips. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, a number of states have been to, so at the time I've been through a few states. If I count the states I've been kind of had to go through to get to places, I've been in, other than my home state of Tennessee, I've been, I think, up into Kentucky, Indiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, I think, Florida, and then other than the states I've had the flu over, I've also been in Nevada and a portion of California. Number of pets I had at one time, that was 3, and now I have 4 pets. That statistic is a little outdated. Here's a stupid crappy comic. Hello, tiny snake. Daddy, someone broke the window. I was not a creative genius, a comedic genius, if you can't tell. Mommy, Daddy is never land wheel. Neverland will. Okay. I just wrote that as 2 words. It should have been all I would have wanted, like Neverland. Alright, okay. Ghosts. Catchphrase. That is not a catchphrase, that is devil. Okay. Alright. The 4 laws you'll pass when you are elected president. Don't smoke. Don't use guns. Don't stab. And I didn't put a 4th law. And the baddest thing you ever did as a kid. Do not ask. Alright. Probing questions. That, no. None. That. None. 9. None. Any. Audio bio. iMarley story. I was coughing great again. And here are me. Here is me. And here is me. Alright, here's a few questions, Raleigh. Do you believe in unicorns? Nope, if you're ever good. Just shut up, Raleigh. You're crazy. I forgot. Come on, Raleigh. No. No, you're nasty. Now you're nasty. Shut up. I skip every time. Please just stay away from me. Here's my sandwich. Bread, jelly, peanut butter, jelly time. Alright, biggest mistakes I made so far. Computer first. First thing with test. And that. I guess I made a mistake putting an exclamation point there. And here's my sports team. Can you guess? Alright. Comics. Here's my comic of Creighton. When I'm equal funny. Okay, some Logic's activity pages. Here's my maze. Yep. And I'm a moron. That's what it says when you put it up into a mirror. Fill in the blank below. Who's awesome? Roderick. And are you embarrassed that you proved me a diaper day? I never did. That wasn't yes or no. So I have to be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed I put on my diaper. Never mind. My band is called Wicked Sickle, and I have to. And yeah, now I owe $100. So there you go, Roderick. You're welcome. Here's my band, Survivor. Oh God. And here's my song of Survivor. I'm not gonna look at any of that. Here's my tour bus, Devil, and here's what's gonna be inside the tour bus: TV, movie, couch, which is Devil, by the way. Oh man, I was obsessed. Plan the ultimate road trip. People to invite, people who watch Devil, anything Devil music. Philadelphia. That was the place where the movie Devil took place in. And Caraway Building. Fun fact, I think the Caraway Building was actually located in Toronto, Canada, which was the filming location for Devil, I think. Your dressing room requirements. Requirements for modeling an elevator, video game consoles. This was just me writing stuff, and this is what like dressing room stuff. Elevator, video game console, Devil Knight Chronicles, DVD player with a mode, Survivor Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Alright, this is all exhausting. How well do you know your friend? Friend's name James. And there's all of that. Take a friendship compatibility test. I like everything in here, and my friend likes other stuff too. If you had a time machine, if you could go back in time to change the future, but only had 5 minutes, where would you go? Totally awesome practical jokes. I didn't write anything on this page. Here's my bedroom from when I lived in Woodbury. Pretty accurate stuff. Yeah. It kind of does make me nostalgic from when I lived in this bedroom. And now I don't live in that bedroom, which is sad. Very, very, very sad. Alright, unfinished comics. Here's my Fought Police comic. In Tennessee, Fought Police, you're under arrest. What? Everyone fights, plus you two. I think he's right. Let's change the law. Good job, activist. Here's my comic right here. Elevator, Devil. Oh my gosh. And your best ideas for inventions. This is my best idea for invention. Time Machine 5.0. The future of class could come sometimes. Okay. Here's I'm designing my own shoes. Devil, left side. Devil, right side. Okay. All-purpose excuse maker. I didn't write anything on this page. Here's my neighborhood, roughly. Semi-accurate. Oh yeah, my brother was in the army for basic training. So I wrote down, Dear Joshua, good luck at the army, but don't be a nerd. Dear Sue Hog, blah blah Marley. And the best kid vacation you ever went on. During fall break, I went to a night's inn. Huh. Pearls of wisdom. You're not a rock star. Lose, Marley, lose. Oh my god, I had so much self-esteem. Here's more comics. It's time to die because you're the worst, oh yeah? I in a loving memory of this skater. And this is just me finding people screaming. What the heck? Really? This is supposed to be horror. The end. Wait, no, sorry. This is supposed to be horror. Okay. Here's my haunted house. Just kind of copying what was written on this page and making it as creatively still as possible. Draw your friends the way Greg carefully would. You're my friends. I drew them the way that Greg carefully would have. A few questions from Fraggly. Do you ever put food in your belly button? Ew! Weird! What? Shut up! What about this? Shut up! Gross! Shut it! Scream! Alright, and create your own tournament. Here are my tournaments. It's based on survivor stuff. And autographs. I didn't know what autographs were. Autographs are things you write your name down as, so something like that. But instead, I just pretty much had people sign this book as it was, if it was a yearbook. There we go. What do you see in these ink blots? Here are my things. And the first chapter of your autobiography. Chapter 1, Childhood. I was born in December 27th, 2001 on Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I kind of swapped through that. I was 8 inches long and 1 pound, and I looked like a baby. I spent my first few months doing a lot of playing and eating until I was 9 months, and I finally started to walk. From a very early age, I had a talent for eat applesauce, but I never really got to hang a hop on one leg. I like to eat fruits, but I never could stand vegetables. When I turned 4, I started to get really interested in Total Drama Island, in another thing I was obsessed with at the time. But I got bored with that, and when I turned 6, I moved on to Survivor. Something tells me I should have added +2 to each of these ages. As a little kid, I was brave enough to hop, but I was scared to death of spiders. In fact, to this day, I won't even go near a poison spider. But my best friend growing up was a kid named, I forgot, who now works as a unknown. I forgot, my most treasured possession when I was a kid I forgot. My best birthday party was when I turned 8, and I got a new, I forgot, from Man, I guess. My favorite TV show was Survivor, where I play Outlast, and when I wasn't watching television, I play the computer. I played the computer for hours at a time. When I was a little kid, everyone told me that one day I would grow up to become a police. Who knew that I'd actually become a worker? Alright, and that's the end of that. And following that is a row of colored comic pages. Just going through them all. Yes. The creme de la creme is coming soon. The heart of this book. Probably the cringiest part of this whole thing. Alright, here we go. Create your own cover. Die of a awesome walking kid. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, and now, what's your story? Let's see what my story is. Day 1. About this. The thing is a This thing is a do-it-yourself book. Okay, I mean, come on, first day for this, adults. You can say I got this from the book fair, but cost $6.99. What are you saying there, buddy? But now I have some and many friends. One is freckle-faced Kristen, who sort of takes my matches James, who I think he's awesome. But this cost me a fortune soon anyways. But anyway, if you think I'm about to get muscles, you bet. Muscles, okay. But I have teachers. Mr. Brandon is crappy. And a nice teacher, Miss Mathis. But I think that's all for tonight. Goodbye. At school, well, I'm at school now, but anyway, like I said, I have a crappy teacher, so for whatever, and I said I have a friend, so don't be a moron if you're at my classroom, because I'm being friends with James. Like I said, I have a friend named James, but I also have a, backup friend named Kristen. Okay, backup friend. Okay, and now I am at recess. Huh? I also lost spelling bee. Again, school day 3. I'm at school again, also writing again. Then I went to the book fair, but I couldn't find my money. I cried, but then the lady had money, so I got these. What a happy ending that was. I remember the chocolate chocolator and the loser list. I don't know what that book was. But, well, I'm sorry. I'm done now, but goodbye. And this is what I wrote. Very meta. Day 4, forgot 4-H. I've been writing this book for days, and I forgot 4-H when Mr. Brand said, get out your 4-H book. I forget 4-H. I almost fainted. No worries, though. I'll do something else next time or something. Well, that's all short again, but bye. Day 5, Mom's house. Today I have to go to Mom's house this afternoon. My mom looks like this. Mom is also divorced by Dad, so now he has a boyfriend named Josh. Okay, so what I'm saying is that my dad is gay and he's dating a boy named Josh. No, that was my mom's boyfriend at the time. At Mom's house, we also have pets like Vu and Sheba. I really remember those. I like those pets. We also have one named Shotgun, but we traded him to a farm, but here he is. So now we are getting a kitten. Think small or big. Day 6, Valentine's Day. Today is Valentine's Day, and I don't have these much pages. I'm 22 pages to end this book, so I'm stopping right here. But happy Valentine's. Day 7, class pictures. Today is class pictures day, and I'm loving it. Class picture is when my class goes to the gym, I guess, and then the book picture goes in the yearbook. Yeah, that's my estimated date I wrote in this book. Day 8, Survivor, my favorite show. On the logo it says Outward, Outplay, Outlast. Better written than everything else in this book. And now here's Tribal Council, where there's churches and you vote. But believe me, after you vote, you don't go jerky. Tell your members who you voted. Well, I have 19 pages left in this thing, so I'll just do a finale of the last 10 pages. Not right now, but here is an ad for the rest of it. Goodbye. I'm fatigued just having to read all this cringe. Day 9, the book all along. The book was actually made by Jeff Kinney, who created the real story Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Don't take my word for it. If dogs come and chew this after I drop it, it's the end of me. But what's more impressive is the movie Devil. What's wrong with this picture? I was just putting filler down now. Jingle bells, Santa pooped. Okay, for real, who wants to be a president? Me. Could you be Obama? Finale, next day. Day 10, finale, frenzy. Here at the day 10 finale, memories of pages. Memories of parents. Memories of friends. Pack everything when I'm older. Pack everything when I'm oldest. When I get cigarettes. When I die with Molly, 2001, 20-something, died from being a nerd. And the book ends here. And a bunch of a graveyard, a US flag. About the author, that's you. Blah 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 blah. Acknowledgements. The people who want to thank. Well, everybody.